The moment she realizes that you are not coming back, that is when it hits hard, gentlemen. When she finally decides to walk away, she dumps you. She tells herself she has actually made the right decision. But when you do not crumble, text her with desperate messages hoping for her to come back, this is when it hits her back. She's not disappointed because she left you. She is actually disappointed, Isaac, because she believes you aren't the man she used to know when it's already too late. See, when a woman decides to walk away from you, Isaac, she knows at first you are going to suffer, desperately waiting for her to come back. The breakup. This is the shattering of the illusion. The illusion, Isaac, is you will beg, you will chase, you will crumble, you will flood her with desperate messages because she knows she is the one who walked away. When she finally walks away, Isaac, at first she feels free. She goes out. She tells herself she made the right choice. Gets the attention that she was seeking for. She gets some validation when having fun with some friends. She posts her pictures and then you watch it. She wants you to watch it. But what you do not know, Isaac, is she wants you to react. Because in her mind, you are supposed to be suffering, watching her, and desperately hoping for her to come back. So you have a hope and a feeling of maybe I just need to give her time. So when she is having fun and she is posting her photos on her status, it is a signal for you to react on that picture. Because she knows you are hurt, you are suffering, and you will need her back. It's all an expectation after she totally walks away from you. But after waiting for you to comment on that post, after waiting for you to text her, after waiting for you to react to the photos that she has been sharing, nothing from you. Just total silence. This is when Isaac, her illusion shatters. Something is just not right. She expected pain, but she did not expect indifference. She did not expect you, Isaac, to just apply silence. The thing about indifference, it is so terrifying that it forces a human mind to ask questions that she never thought she could ask herself. When I have an assumption, then I expect something, that the thing doesn't happen or the results are totally different to my expectations. That forces me to ask myself the questions that I never thought I would ask myself. And the questions, Isaac, are, something is just not right. Was I wrong about him? Did he never cared about me the same way I cared about him? You see, when a woman is in an illusion, in a psychological world, and she made a mistake, now she walked away, you never reacted, rather you became different. It's not about her walking away. She doesn't see her problem as the problem. All she does is facing the reality that she has been creating in her psychological world, whereby now it's about you not reacting to what she expected you to react to. You not reacting to her illusions. You not reacting to her photos. And now, something is just not right. Because you haven't confirmed my assumptions of whom I thought you were when I decided to fully walk away from you, Isaac. And at this very moment, when she's trying to understand the last message, she can't just get it. She can't just understand something is off. And your silence deepens her thoughts. The most dangerous thing in this world, Isaac, apart from pain, apart from regret, apart from suffering, is giving the people who thought hurt you, giving them indifference. No one can predict you. There is always uncertainty. And this is what deepens the heart, the questions, and the thoughts of why, how, was I wrong about him? Did I misjudge him? And these are the questions that Hannah needs for you, Isaac, to have the power and be in control. When she is in her thoughts, trying to understand everything, she will check her phone to see if you try to reach out on her or you try to text her. She can't see any text. And at this very moment, Isaac, the control and the power that she thought she had, she doesn't have any. Now she feels that she is invisible. She lost the control and the power that she thought she had, and she gave it up willingly by just walking away. Now, let me tell you one thing that will mess up with her, something that will change your life, and maybe it will change her perspective in her games of trying to act in a certain way to get a specific reaction from you, to have an illusion that I am actually in control of this guy. The turning point, the last message. This is something that most of you guys don't pay attention to. This is something that most men fail in. They show weakness. When Hannah decided to walk away from you, she decided to move on, maybe because the relationship wasn't working to her expectation. Maybe she wanted more and she can't identify or see your efforts and your value. What was your last message? Because this is the turning point, Isaac, and you need to be fully present to pay attention to this. What was your last message? What did you really tell her when she walked away? Most men, they write a whole paragraph trying to express and explain themselves so that they can solve the problem. Because you think you can fix what has already been broken. She is walking away, and then you decide to write a paragraph. The paragraph act, behavior belongs to women. This is something that high value men will never do. The intention is, most of you, when you write long paragraphs, you hope that maybe you will fix what has already been broken. And if not, you think it will cause Hannah to feel the guilt because of your angry text. You lash out, so she will stay around. And maybe if she feels guilty, she won't walk away from you. And this is the biggest mistake. This is the only turning point that, Isaac, you need. Either you approached Hannah when you were angry and heartbroken, or maybe you wrote a long paragraph. They have the same result, which is Hannah will think that she has the control, she has the power, she can easily sense the emotion in existence. You are getting emotional. She is in control. She will never miss you. You feed her exactly what she had predicted. Your power has been taken away. But let me tell you one thing that you will do, and it will change everything, Isaac. Finality. How do you finalize the last messages that you have been conversing with her? Even when you met with this lady physically, you had a conversation, you agreed that it's not going to work. Make a finality, Isaac. Not because you want a response from her, not because you are reacting to her deciding to walk away, but because it's a decision of finality, shutting the door, banging the door without expecting her to reply, to react, to convince you, or without you giving her the false ego. Tell her this, Isaac. I respect your decision. Take care. You're not disappointed. You're not harsh. You aren't heartbroken. But at the same time, Isaac, you are the one who shut that door. You are giving Hannah the weight of the ending. She decided to walk away. She told you what she needed to tell you. Finally, it is your response. Finally, you are supposed to react, right? Gentlemen, we are not going to react. I respect your decision. Take care. You are shutting the door. It's as if you are the one who is in control and you have the power. Any woman who decides to finally walk away from you physically, without regret, without questions, she walked away from you emotionally long time ago. So when she comes up with a conversation, then physically she applies it and she means it. Take the control, shut down the conversation. Why? You're not giving her any chance that the door is still open. She needs to carry the weight of ending. She reads that message for the first time. There is nothing to reply to. For the second time, you are not Isaac reacting. You are not disappointed. It's as if you are waiting for this moment to happen. That messes up with her reality, her illusions, and her judgments. He's not even affected. It's as if he was waiting for this moment. He never even cared about me. Now it's about you. She is carrying the weight of the ending. She is questioning herself. She is now starting to question if you truly loved her. Instead of you, Isaac, questioning yourself if she truly loved you, because she has decided to walk away from you. This is the most important stage, the turning point. Most of you do what? You beg. You call again and again and again for the hope of one day she will pick. But it's as if I'm walking away and then you are confirming that actually I'm not good enough. You have made the right decision. When you shut that door, Isaac, you are showing power and being in control of your own path. Accepting that illusions exist and seeing reality through that illusion, which is you thought the relationship will never end. It will always be successful and there will always be permanency. Through those illusions, now there is a reality that is hitting you. You don't dwell on that illusion and go back for her, because that is how you were thought when you were kids. But you see reality through that illusion, that what we were taught by our parents when we were kids, it's not true. She's walking away. That is a fact. It's not about you. That is again a fact.